right, I am back from that box bin yard sale. Let me go ahead and go over what I picked up. I killed it today for the last day that they had it. So let me show you what I got. The first thing I got was this kids Cyclops night vision goggles. So I'm not sure how much this is going for, but I'll check it and make sure it works. If it does, hey, maybe 25 bucks, we'll see. Then I grabbed this Sony head demagnetizer, and it looks like it's brand new. I mean, it's old, but I'm not sure what it's used for. And I'll list that for, I don't know, I've got to comp it first, because I can't really list it for something I don't know the price on. But then I picked up this Silverlux high-powered LED kits. I have no clue what's in this box. I've got to open it and look and see what's inside there. I'm sure it's some kind of lighting system with a high-powered lumens. It says 4,000, but I don't know if that's, no, that's 40,000, I believe, on the back. So anyway, we'll see what that's going for. I also grabbed some, they had a bunch of games there today, but they didn't have anything really super crazy. But before I get into that, I got this Dragon Ball Z uncut movie on DVD. That's probably going to go for like 7 to 10 bucks. I actually have that, and it's in like a cardboard version of the DVD case. I also got this Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 for the PS2. I got Tony Hawk's Underground. And I got this for my personal collection because it has Ray Lewis on the front. I'm from Baltimore, so I'm a Ravens fan. But anyway, this is Madden. It's 2005. So that's going to the personal collection. I also grabbed, and these, keep your eye out for any of these items because they do sell. These are miniature Polly Pocket cases. And inside, they have all kinds of little characters and pieces. Now, this one doesn't have any pieces with it, or any of the little Polly Pocket characters. But that's what it looks like inside. If you do get a complete set of these, some of these sell for really good money. And then here's the other one. I haven't opened this yet, but once I get inside, I'll go through everything, clean it up. Grab that. I also grabbed some weird looking dinosaur vehicle, which I might just give to the little boy that we watch because he loves dinosaurs. Anyway, so there's that. I also grabbed, it's kind of funny, some Kmart matches. Of course, Kmart is out of business now. I don't know how much these go for. Maybe I'll sell for 5 bucks for the whole bag. I grabbed a bunch of Wii controllers that they had there. So I believe these might be third party. Yeah. That one is, I believe that one's an original. And this one might be an original too. But I'll clean these up. I might lock these up and sell them for like 30 bucks. Oops. I also grabbed 2 other controllers. I gotta clean them up. Got this Xbox Red controller. Now the last one I got, it was a purple controller like this. I sold that for, I believe it was like 50 bucks. And it sold pretty fast too. But then I got this retro controller for the Wii. It needs cleaned up, but I'll get it nice and clean. Maybe I'll sell it for 10, 15 bucks. Winding down, the last few things I grabbed were, and always keep your eye out for these things because people pass them up all the time, and they don't pick them up. They just, you know, go buy them, but they do sell. And it's these cords, these 3-prong cords with the three slots in there. People use them for their TVs. I think Vizio has this type of cord, I believe. I'm not sure. I think they do. A lot of electronics use these, but you can sell them for like 10, 15 bucks. And the last thing I grabbed was this Casio. It's a Casio watch. Some of these older Casio watches go for good money, but this is it right here. I'll take it in, I'll look at it, I'll take the back off, put a battery in, and see what's going on with this thing. So I might be able to sell this for 25, 50 bucks. Who knows, maybe more. I'm not sure, but I said it was a bittersweet day. I thanked her for all the years of service that she gave us who buy and resell. And I know it's going to be a sad day for her tomorrow when it's totally over with, because they've done this for a while. But on to new ventures for them, and on to new ventures for me. I'll have to find another honey hole like I had with her. I'm sure somebody will pop up around here, but it was fun while it lasted. I got a lot of cool stuff from them over the years, and made a lot of money. I probably easily made, I'm going to say at least $5,000 to $10,000 off of them over the years with all the stuff that I got just from them, because there was a lot of good stuff that they had. There was a lot of stuff I never showed on any of my videos that I sold, because I don't show everything on my videos. I show you my top 10 stuff, and it's not even top 10. It's just 10 items that I pick randomly from my store that sells. But it was a lot of fun. And I'm going to say today I paid, well, I'm not going to say I know I did. Today I paid $18 for everything, so I just gave her 20. But what's going to happen is I'll probably go in, get all this stuff together. I'll probably list it all tonight. And hopefully when it's all said and done, I'll make, let's just say $150 for everything. And it might be 100, but still, I'll still come out on top with some of these items, especially the Wii controllers. They sell pretty good. So, but that's it for today. Tomorrow I might hit up some yard sales. We'll see. I don't know. Tomorrow's my wife's 40th birthday, so we got a lot of fun gag stuff and gifts and items ready for her. So I might not get out tomorrow morning at all. We're just prepping for the party. But that's it. We'll see you later. All right, I am going to the Goodwill store this morning. I've got to drop some packages off, and then I'll probably hit some, not hit some, but hit an estate sale that's around the corner. They had one at the same place about 6 months ago, and it had a few things in there that I was interested in, but it was too high. So let's go back here and take a look and see what we can find there too. All right, I'm back from Goodwill and the estate sale. The estate sale was, there wasn't much going on there. They did have a few things that was still there from the last time, and it was still kind of expensive. So I did pick up 3 things. So let me go ahead and show you. The first thing I picked up was this vase from Japan. Got the Japan logo on the bottom. I don't know how old this was or is, but it was only $1. And I also grabbed, let's put this back here. When I first went there, I grabbed a picture of an old, I think it was an old Lamborghini from the, it looked like it was from the 80s. And this was from, it's the same picture frame and everything, just like the other one was. But this one right here is a, I'm not sure what the name of it is. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to zoom in or just check it out when I go inside. I don't have my glasses on me. But that's this frame right here. This was only $1. And the last thing I picked up for $2. This was there last time and I didn't pick it up. But this time I figured, hey, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. I've got to clean it up. And it is missing the bottom plate. But this is from 1978 and it's an Entex Corporation battery-powered van. But it looks like the piece in the front kind of fell down, so I'll fix that. See what I can do. This is kind of, I mean, it's not in the best shape, but it's not in the worst shape. See how it's missing the battery box on the bottom? So I should buy some batteries, put them in there, and see if it works still. But it's kind of a little neat addition. I'll definitely sell this. I don't know, I might be able to sell it for 15, 20 bucks. We'll see. And that was it for the estate sale. I did go to Goodwill and I found some really cool stuff, all wrapped up into one thing. But before I get into that, let me go ahead and show you what else I picked up there. I grabbed 2 Tommy Bahamas. I think these are like relax fit polos. No, I left the relax. They had 2 relax fit Tommy Bahama polos there, but when I comped them, they were like 10 bucks. So I was like, eh. Now, if they had been in a larger size, I might have bought them for myself, but they didn't have a 1X. Anyway, this is a large, and these were $4.99 each, and they're in good condition too. And I've comped these, and they were going for like $25, $27 sold. So if I put that one together and this one I'm about to show you, I might sell them for $40, and I might make, you know, $25 profit off them. But here's this one. And the last thing I got there, and I was super happy that I picked it up, because I want to make some good money on this. Let me go ahead and show you. Was this R.L. Stine huge lot of books. Now, I don't know what's in here, but let me tell you right now, this book right here goes for anywhere from $50 to $225 on eBay, sold recently. So I've got to get this book out of here and put it in a book sleeve before I sell it. And that doesn't include what's in there. It is packed full of R.L. Stine books, it looks like. So I'm sure the Fear Street series is in there. If it is, well, I'm not sure, but I'm hoping. if the whole series is in there, that's great money too. But that right there would definitely pay up for everything that's in there and what I paid for it. But I'm hoping as soon as I get in to get all this listed after I look through them and see what's on there. But that's definitely a great find today. And even if I sell it for $50, I'll definitely make good money off of. But I'm going to try to sell, I think one sold for $225, one sold for like $150. A lot of averaged around $90, and then the low end was $50. So they must have just put it out because I was there yesterday and I didn't see it. So, and like I said, it's early in the morning. Well, not early, but 9:30, 10 in the morning. So they might have just opened up and put it out, and I got in there at the right time. So I'll let you know how that sells for, and I'll probably list the other ones. It all depends, like I said, what's in there. Even if they're just average books, some of them go $3 to $4. I'll lot them up in some for like $35, $40. Who knows? But this basket definitely paid for itself, and then some. But that's it for today. We'll see you. Good morning and happy Tuesday. I am on my way to a couple thrift stores that I haven't been to in probably about a month or two, maybe. These thrift stores actually has some really decent stuff. I know one of them does at least. One of them, every time I go there, there's probably at least 5 or 6 things that I buy that I'll make good money on. They're really cheap with some of their items that they have in stock or that they get in. And also, there's another Goodwill store not too far down the street from there that I found a few things there before. I found some Japanese manga there that I sold for good money. And just every once in a while, they have some good clothes too. But like I said, I haven't been there in a while. So let's go ahead and check this place out and see what they have. All right, I am back from thrifting at the Goodwill store and a couple of the other thrift stores they had around that area. Let me go ahead and show you what I got. I actually purchased something for myself from my childhood memories today, and that was definitely not for sale. But let's go ahead and start. When I went into Goodwill, there was a few things I grabbed in Goodwill. The first thing I grabbed was this Smells Like Teen Spirit cassette single. So this was 59 cents, and basically back in the days they called them singles or cassette singles. You had one side which was Smells Like Teen Spirit, the other side is Even in His Youth. This sells for like 12 to 14 bucks on eBay, even pre-owned, because Nirvana, vintage from Nirvana, all their stuff does sell. So keep your eye out. If you can get it for 59 cents like I did, you'll make, you know, $7 to $10 on it. The next thing that I grabbed was this. It's called Sabrio. Now, this is the original copy. I think there was like a 30th or 40th anniversary reissue of this. And the only problem is it has a cutout right here. And when I looked it up, I actually went and checked the date on when it came out or was released. It's from 1995. So this definitely was the original copy. And it sold for 35 or 40 bucks, which was odd. So I don't know if it'll sell for that much with this on there, but I might get 20 bucks out of it. And this one only cost me 99 cents. Goodwill has actually come down at that particular Goodwill on their books. They used to be like $2.99, and now they're like 99 cents. So I grabbed that. And the last item that I ended up grabbing there was for all my Doctor Who fans. That's Tom Baker, of course. The Further Adventures of Doctor Who. Now, this book was only 79 cents there, which is kind of weird. You got 79 cents, 99 cents for hardbacks. Doesn't make sense. But anyway, it's still cheaper than $2.99. But this one sold, or this one sold. This one, well, actually, it did sell on eBay for like 35 to 40 bucks. And there was a bunch of them sold for that price on there. So always, you know, look for this type of book if you could find any old vintage Doctor Who novels. And I'll probably sell this one. Maybe I'll sell for 32, and I'll make maybe $25, $27 profit off of those. And that was it for the Goodwill store that I went to. The next store that I went to was a thrift store. When you go in there, I'll set it up for you. They have all their like knickknacks and all their electronics and everything all over the place, but they also have a book section, which is like 5 different shelves, maybe 6. And they have a little basket, and for $3 you can fill up the basket full of books. Doesn't matter. I mean, you can fill it to the top, but you can't pile on top. But anyway, so I grabbed these books. The first book I grabbed was The Glow. I'm not sure how much this is going for. I didn't comp it, but a lot of these old horror novels, they'll go for decent money. So I'm not sure how much. I mean, it's not based on any movie or anything, but it looked interesting. And then the other item I grabbed was, I see these all day long at Goodwill. I mean, if I go to 5 Goodwills, there's at least 4 of them have these books. But these V.C. Andrews books, And these are all they're all hardbacks. And the thing is, like, this is, I think, from 1982. So I believe these are all originals. And for $3 for the whole bin of these, I grabbed, what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe. And $3, one of these at Goodwill will be like, not this Goodwill, but the Goodwill I usually go to goes for $3 or $4. So I seen them on eBay going for, I believe it was 5 of them for like 25, 30 bucks sold. There was a bunch of them like that. So what I'll probably do is I'll lot them up and maybe I'll sell them for $35. But there's that. Here's another one. And the last one was this one right here. But like I said, I'll put them all together, lot them up, and then sell them all for, I'm gonna probably try 35, see what I can get. I even take, to be honest, I even take a best offer of 30 for them. That was pretty much it for that. Now the last item I got, like I said, I'm not selling it, but this was a childhood memory of mine. One of my buddies I grew up with, Mike, he had one of these, and I always wished that I had one. And it's Big Track. And it's a transport, and you press the little buttons on top, and it does commands like it turns left, turns right. It does all kinds of cool stuff. So I opened the box to make sure it was in there, and it definitely is in there. I couldn't believe that I seen that sitting on the shelf, because I was going to get one off eBay eventually, but seeing one in the wild just brings back memories. And it also came with the troop transport, which is broke, unfortunately. But that's the little piece that goes on the back. I mean, I can super glue this and have it looking pretty good. Same with the track on the side. But I was hoping that it wasn't broke. I mean, it is what it is, but it'll go on my personal shelf of stuff that I collect. And it's not too often you see those. I believe they're from the early 80s. Easily from the early 80s. Because I remember having Starbird, which was, I think, another Milton Bradley. I believe another Milton Bradley toy, where it was a spaceship and you press the button and it made all kinds of cool noises and all. That's the next thing I'm after. But anyway, I got that, plus the transport there. And that was the big find for today. So I'm excited about that. Nothing too crazy. I'll probably make, with everything here, probably make, I don't know, 75 bucks, maybe. We'll see. Like I said, it was mostly all books today, but always keep your eye out for books, because books do sell. Especially those R.L. Stine books that I got. They have been selling fantastically. And I still have a lot more to post on eBay. I posted like 10 of them the other day, and 7 of them sold. So I'll let you know how much those went for later in this video. But that's it today. We'll see you later. This week I'm going to go over some items that sold on eBay. The first item I sold was this huge binder of rave flyers from the 90s. I had collected these back in the 90s whenever we would go out to concerts, raves, etc., etc. And I had probably about 200 or 300 of these things. I think I had about 100 in this binder. I had sold some other ones previously for 15, 20 bucks, but I just wanted to get rid of these. They had been sitting around forever. And a lady had contacted me and said that she was interested in them because she actually did some of the actual raves. And I don't know if she was a producer or not, but it was kind of cool, interesting. She just wanted to see if her name was on any of these. And she ended up buying it for $80. Next up is this Salem's Lot movie from 1979. This was a Betamax tape, not VHS. But Betamax tapes do sell, especially the horror movies. Same with VHS tapes. Any type of horror movie, older movies, certain ones sell for good money, as I stated in some older videos. This one was $29 that I sold it for, and I paid $1 for it at a thrift store. Now this next item has a really cool story behind it. I had gone into a thrift store that I usually go to that had 45s just kind of thrown out. They were kind of spread out on a little wooden box. 90% of them usually scratched up, so I look at them, but I just move on to books and everything, look at some other things. But this was kind of sitting in the corner off to itself. And I looked at it and I noticed the little Manta logo behind it. And I said, something about this record makes me want to pick it up. I don't know what it was, but I'm glad I did, because when I took it home, I found out that it was an early Marty Friedman record. He was in a band called Deuce, way before Megadeth. And this 45 was pretty rare. So I listed it for $200 and a guy offered $150 on it, and I sold it. I was extremely excited and happy
what I made off of this record. Up next is this Rio Upper Deck autographed card from AEW. If you don't know, AEW is an alternative wrestling program to WWE. These cards were put out probably about a month ago in stores and hobby shops, and they have been flying off the shelf. So anytime you can grab them, I'm going to say there's probably a good chance they might be sold out now because they're doing the e-packs online at this moment for the cards. But if you do see them in the store, they're definitely a good grab, because if you get an autographed card in there, they do sell for good money. I had listed this for like $500, but there was no market for it at the time, and there was only one other one that sold for like $550, I believe. But then two other people started selling them on eBay for $250, $175. So I sold mine for $150 and took a best offer for $125. Not bad for a pack that probably averaged out to about $3. I had purchased a Star Wars novel lot at a Goodwill for $50. There was more than 80 novels in this lot. I had basically taken out the ones that sold for good money, sold them on eBay, made a profit off them, and this is what was left over. So I made $20 profit on just this 80 novel lot alone, but I made a lot more on the novels that I pulled from this. I sold this AD&D Dungeons & Dragons Deities and Demigods book for $70. I had purchased this many years ago for $20. I also grabbed the other version of this that has the Cthulhu and one other character species class. I can't remember off the top of my head. That one actually goes from anywhere, I'd say $150 to $250. It depends on the condition. But this one didn't have those two character classes in it, and ended up selling it for $70. It's always good to check the book section when you go to Goodwill or any of these thrift stores. This Principles of Biochemistry I paid $3 for. I ended up turning around selling it for $31. It seems like the medical books, the better condition that they're in, sell for a lot more than the used version. But by the time I paid for fees and everything on this, I probably made $20 profit. That R.L. Stine lot of books that I had purchased have paid off for me greatly. Here's a lot of 5 books, and these sold for $100. I had lotted up a bunch of different sub-series by R.L. Stine and put them on eBay, and this one actually went quick. This Hand of Power by R.L. Stine book was the best-selling book out of that whole lot I purchased for $19.99. I had listed it for $170, and it sold quickly. It probably sold faster than that other book lot that I had showed you previously. There was a lot of people interested in this book. If I had known, I might have listed it for like $250, but $170 is definitely not a slouch on one novel. And the last item for this week is this Fear Street Saga's Door to Death number 15. This was another novel that sold great for me. It sold for $84. There was a lot of people interested in it, and I listed it, and probably about an hour later, someone had purchased it for this price. All these novels have done great for me, so if you definitely see them in the wild, pick them up. Well, episode 47 is in the books, and it was exciting last week to go to that the last box bin yard sale they ever had. They had it, like I said, on a Friday, and that was, everybody goes on Fridays. They had it again on Saturday, but it was just leftover stuff that had been picked through, so there was no sense of going to it. Friday was the big day, so I definitely miss it. This Friday, it was last Friday. Friday that just passed. I'm trying to catch up because I'm like 2 or 3 weeks behind with all of my videos. But anyway, I miss going to it. So, and I definitely will miss it this week going to it too. So I have to find another honey hole, but it's all good. There's a lot of places around here that I still go to, but that was one that you never knew what you were going to find. It's kind of like going to an estate sale every Friday morning. You never know what's going to be there. Other than that, those R.L. Stine books have been selling really good. I believe I listed 10 of them and 7 have sold. You saw 2 of them on this video. And in the next video, I'll show you what else sold and how much they went for. But if you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.